What's up, guys? Hoppip Community Day is this weekend. Let's go through all the event details and some tips and tricks for the event. Timestamps below, as always. So Hoppip Community Day is February 12th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. local time. So wherever you live, that's going to be the time. Hoppips are going to be spawning everywhere with a shiny rate of around 1 in 25. Bonus to the event, we're going to have 3 times catch Stardust, 3-hour incenses, 3-hour lures, get up to 3 free raid passes from gyms during the event and up to 2 hours at the event. So when you spin a gym, you can get up to 3 raid passes during the day, but those free local ones you have to use on site. Skip blooms will be spawning in parks. If you're curious what a park is, it's just those green areas on the map. So you will be able to find the stage 2 of Hoppip skip bloom in parks. That will not be able to be shiny, by the way. And you will get bonus Hoppip XL candy from skip bloom that you catch in parks. And that's going to be only for level 40 plus players because XL candies are only for level 40 plus players. A quick tip for you guys, make sure you play in parks during the event because there's 2 bonuses focused around parks. During that time frame is also going to be the Valentine's Day event. So we're also going to get 2-hour lure module durations, but I don't think that's going to affect the already 3-hour lures. 2 times catch candy, and your buddy Pokemon will bring you items more often. So those bonuses will be live as well during the community day. If you evolve Skip Bloom Hoppip's evolution into Jumpluff during the event or 2 hours after the event, it will learn the charge attack Acrobatics. Now Acrobatics in trainer battles does 110 damage and Gym's raid is 100 damage, and it's been teased that this move will take 60 energy in PvP. We'll talk about if this move makes Jumpluff any good in a bit. You can take up to 5 snapshots during the event to get photobombed by 5 Hoppips, which will get you 5 encounters. There's going to be exclusive $1 special research story called A Hop, a Skip, and a Jump Away. Pretty cool name that you can buy. You'll get access to a couple extra items, encounters, all that stuff. I'm going to make a separate video on the research closer to the community day. There's going to be a community box in the shop, 1208 Pokecoins featuring 50 Ultra Balls, 2 Super Incubators, 6 Star Pieces, an Elite Fast Gem, and 30 free Ultra Balls in the shop. And finally, there will be stickers that you can get at Pokestops, opening gifts, or purchasing in the in-game shop themed on Hoppip on screen right now. Okay, that's all the event details. Let's hop into the tips and tricks of the event, starting with the 100% IV CPs for Hoppip. On screen is Hoppip's perfect IV chart. I'll link this below if you want to check it out, but pretty much it shows the Hoppip CP from level 1 to level 50, what CP means it's 100% IV. Now, I don't recommend memorizing this or anything like that, but there's a couple different levels we can look at that are important. If you get a Hoppip from research encounters are caught at level 15. So level 15 100% IV is going to be 257. Make sure you save that one because if you get that from research, that's 100% IV. Hoppip gets weather boosted in sunny and windy weather. And when a Pokemon gets weather boosted, the highest level you can find is going to be a level 35 in the wild. So a level 35 Hoppip is going to be 557. So if it is sunny or windy weather and you find a 557 in the wild, that's a guaranteed 100% IV. However, if it's non-weather boosted, so any weather other than the ones we mentioned, level 30 is the highest level you can find in the wild, and 514 is going to be the 100% IV. So remember the 257 for research, 514 for non-weather boosted, and 557 for weather boosted. Other than that, though, you can find any other CP in the wild, but even if you find, a 240, it's not guaranteed to be a level 14, 100% IV in the wild. It could be a higher level with worse IVs. Now let's move on to PvP IVs. If you don't know, you want low attack, high defense, high stamina IV sets when running a Pokemon in a league in which that Pokemon maxes out above the CP cap. If you want to learn why that's true, I'll leave a link below to a video completely explaining that concept. But there are specific IV sets you want to look for, which are considered the rank 1 or best IV sets for a certain Pokemon in a league. Let's take a look at those rank 1s for Jumpluff. First thing I'm going to say is Jumpluff maxes out at a CP of 1872, meaning the only league we want to look at this Pokemon is going to be the Great League, since its CP is too low to compete in the Ultra League. So in the Great League, the best IV set you can get is going to be a 0-14-14 IV set, but anything low attack, high defense, high stamina will do you well. However, I want to note that the 0-14-14 will require your Jumpluff to be a level 43, which requires XL candy since it's above level 40. So if you are under level 40 and you want to run Jumpluff, the best IV set you should look for is going to be a 4-15-14, a little more attack weighted to bring it up to that 1500 CP. That will be at level 40. So depending if you have XL candies or you haven't unlocked them yet, you want to look for different IV sets. But even if you're under level 40, make sure you look for that rank 1 IV set so you can power it up once you hit level 40. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, is Jumpluff actually any good for PvP? Should I be looking for these IV sets? Let's go through it right now. Is Jumpluff good? Check it out. Jumpluff is a grass and flying type Pokemon, has a max CP of 1850, attack of 118, defense of 183, and stamina of 181. Definitely a defensive Pokemon. As far as fast moves, Jumpluff can learn Infestation and Bullet Seed. And for charge moves, it can learn Aerial Ace, Dazzling Gleam, Solar Beam, Energy Ball, Frustration if it's a Shadow, Return if it's Purified, and the new move Acrobatics. As far as raids go, Jumpluff is not going to be good. Having a max CP of 1850 makes it way too weak to be used as a flying or a grass type raid attacker, and on top of that, its moveset is pretty bad. You can disregard it for there. Also, we can disregard Jumpluff for the Ultra League or the Master League. Having a max CP of 1850 makes it way too weak to compete with other Pokemon in those leagues. So the only league we should look at it is going to be in the Great League. Jumpluff is going to be ranked 70 in its Shadow form and 116 in its non-Shadow form. You currently can't even get Jumpluff's Shadow form since it's not part of the current Team Rocket lineup. With the current onslaught of counter users in the Great League, Jumpluff does see some play beating Pokemon like Scrap, Crafty, Medicham, and other fighting type Pokemon. However, it still loses to some of the meta like Skarmory, Altaria, Bastiodon, and struggles against almost any steel type Pokemon. In short, Jumpluff is not meta. Having the moveset of Bullet Seed, Acrobatics, and Energy Ball just makes it way too slow of a Pokemon, as Acrobatics and Energy Ball are both two hard-hitting nuke and high energy charge moves. If Jumpluff were to get a better bait move, maybe it would be a bit better. I will say Jumpluff is a pretty tanky Pokemon, but by no means is it the best of the best. As always, I always recommend getting the Community Day Pokemon, but don't expect anything too crazy from this Pokemon, as Acrobatics is only a minor upgrade. Okay, with that out of the way, let's move on to the Stardust gains for the event, which is going to be the most important thing of all. 3 times catch Stardust, the best bonus we could possibly get in any Pokemon Go event. Normally you get 100 Stardust for catching a Pokemon during no other boosts, and during 3 times it's going to be 300. And if you have a Star Piece on, which is the item that lasts 30 minutes and multiplies your Stardust by 1.5, that's going to be 450 Stardust per Hoppip caught. What I'm going to recommend doing is stocking up a lot of Pokeballs before the Community Day and just go out and catch Pokemon as fast as possible. I'm going to recommend you guys use the quick catch technique. If you guys don't know how to do that, I'm going to link below a quick video explaining it. It's 1 minute long. You need to know how to do this. It's the best tip in the game. And also use AR mode to catch Pokemon the fastest. You can actually cut down your catch speed to 7 seconds if you use the quick catch and AR mode in Pokemon Go. Make sure you throw in a Star Piece, use the AR quick catch as many as you can. On top of that, I just want to say Skiploom spawning in the wild, and Skiploom is a stage 2 Pokemon. Stage 2 Pokemon get you base 300 Stardust per catch. During 3 times is going to be 900, and with a Star Piece, that's 1350 Stardust per catch. So make sure you go to parks and hunt down those Skiplooms in the parks with a Star Piece, because you can get a lot of Stardust faster since you're getting more Stardust per Skiploom catch. Final thing I'm going to say is if you have any of those stacked Pokemon in your field research task, make sure you catch them during this event. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I've recommended in past videos, do a research task for a Pokemon that gets you boosted Stardust. For example, this month there is a task, trade a Pokemon, which gets you a Staryu. Staryu gets you 500 Stars per catch. So instead of actually catching the Staryu, I recommend saving that Pokemon in your stacked task for, of course, Hoppip Community Day, and then you can catch it then. Catching 1 Staryu on a Star Piece during the event will get you around 2,250 Stardust, which is absolutely insane. So catch those Hoppips, catch those Skiplooms, and clean out your stacked tasks during this event. Let's move on to Mega Pokemon. If you don't know, if you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, any Pokemon you catch that shares a type with that Mega, you will get 1 bonus candy every time you catch it. Hoppip is a grass and flying type Pokemon, meaning you're going to want to Mega Evolve either a Mega Venusaur, a Mega Abomasnow, both are grass types, or a Mega Pidgeot, Mega Aerodactyl, or Mega Charizard Y. All 3 of those are part flying type. Mega Evolve any of those Pokemon and you will get 1 bonus candy every time you catch a Hoppip or even Skiploom during the event. If you're in need of Mega Energy for any of these Pokemon, there is a task at Pokestops right now, which is use 10 to perfect your charge attacks for a Mega Pidgeot Energy, pretty common task. Catch 10 grass type Pokemon for Mega Venusaur Energy, catch 10 normal type Pokemon for Mega Pidgeot Energy, power Pokemon 5 times for a potential Mega Venusaur Energy, and power Pokemon 5 times for a potential Mega Pidgeot Energy. On top of that, if you've ever Mega Evolved any of these Pokemon before, you can actually just walk them as your buddy and you will gain Mega Energy for those Pokemon. Let's move on to some incense tricks. We are getting 3-hour instances, so I thought I'd go through a couple tips and tricks when using your incense. First of all, Spritzy Spotlight Hour just happened, and to evolve Spritzy into Aromatisse, you need to make it your buddy and use an incense. So if you plan on using an incense during this Community Day, make sure you make Spritzy your buddy first. Use the incense so you can make an evolution of any Spritz you've been meaning to evolve. If you don't know the incense research trick, it allows you to refresh your incense so you can get spawns faster when they're not loading. I'll play a video right now explaining it. Check it out right now and skip it if you've already seen it. So usually when you're opening an incense box, the actual spawn rate of the Pokemon is a lot faster than the refresh rate of the incense to show you that new Pokemon. Let me show you how to speed it up. First, let's look at a regular incense spawn here. After catching the last Pokemon, it disappears, and then I have to wait several seconds before the next Pokemon appears between those 2 spawns. Quick way to fix this is if when the first Pokemon disappears, go into your friends list, load your friends list, and then leave it, and it'll instantly refresh the game and spawn in your new Pokemon. Finally, the 24-hour incense trick allows you to stack 24 hours worth of incense for any event after Community Day. Credit to the Trainer Club for this tip, but what you're going to want to do since you're getting 3-hour incenses is right before the Community Day is about to end, go ahead and pop 8 incenses, and that'll give you incense for the next 24 hours. Usually that would cost you 24 incenses since each incense lasts an hour, but during this event, you can get that at a reduced price of 8 if you want to keep playing Pokemon Go after the Community Day. Now, if you don't know, in Pokemon Go, you need 35 Platinum Medals to go from level 48 to 49. Now, you might not even be close to this level, but it's still worth grinding right now since Platinum Medals are very hard to get. Let's go through some easy Platinum Medals to work on during this event. First of all, the Gardener Medal, catch 2,500 grass type Pokemon, self-explanatory, Hoppip's a grass type, and same goes with the Bird Keeper Medal, but this one's just going to be for the flying type, which Hoppip is. We also have the Picnicker Medal, use a lure to help any trainer catch 2,500 Pokemon. Of course, we are getting 3-hour lure modules during the event, so what I recommend doing is going to a busy downtown area where everyone plays, or the busiest place where everyone plays. I would probably go to a park since everyone's going to be playing in parks, and be the first to drop a lure. If you're the first to drop a lure, everyone will be catching Hoppips off your lure, helping you towards this medal. On top of that, make sure you use Mossy Lures during the event because Mossy Lures will actually increase the Hoppip spawn since it increases is grass type spawns, and these premium lures like mossy lures will spawn Pokemon faster than the purple lures. Finally, since we are getting 5 free snapshots during the event, make sure you do them so you can work on your cameraman medal, have 400 encounters in Go Snapshot. Normally you can only get 1 Smeargle snapshot a day, but during this event you can put 5 towards this medal. Okay, the event is over. What do? I'm gonna recommend you trade for lucky Pokemon. If you don't know, every time you do a regular trade, there's about a 5% chance that a Pokemon goes lucky. Lucky Pokemon will be half the amount of stars to power up, and the lowest IVs you can get on lucky Pokemon is going to be 12, 12, 12. So if you want some high IV Jumpluffs, although I don't know what you would do with those, be sure after community day, find a friend and go ahead and mirror trade those Hoppips for each other to try to get some luckies. On top of that, during the season of Heritage, every time you trade a Pokemon, you do get 1 extra candy, and if you're above level 40, you get a guaranteed XL candy when trading a Pokemon. So if you need some extra XL candy, although I doubt you would after the community day, you can even trade the Hoppips to grind the XLs. Now, I don't recommend transferring your Hoppips right after the community day. There's going to be a global challenge between February 9th, 12 p.m. and February 15th, 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, in which if all the trainers in the world send a combined total of 70 million gifts, we will unlock the bonus of 3 times transfer candy. So I recommend, if you can and you have the space, save your Hoppips after community day and wait until we unlock that bonus and complete that task. We most likely will. We've never failed a global challenge, and then transfer your Hoppips. Finally, during the community day, of course, we're getting up to 3 free raid passes during the event and up to 2 hours after the event. If you have no one in your area to raid with, what I'm going to recommend you do is download an app like PokeGenie or join a raiding Discord so you can actually go to a raid and host it and invite people to come help you, even if you're in the middle of nowhere and have no one to help you with raids. If you want to learn more about this technique, and I'm doing this at the end of the video, is I'm going to link below a video so you can go check it out after this video is done on the best raiding Discords and the best raiding apps to do what I just mentioned and host a raid and invite people. So check those videos out if you want to use those free raid passes you get at gyms and invite people to help you take down these raids. And that's going to be it for the tips and tricks for the event. I hope you guys are excited for Hoppip Community Day. It is a new shiny. I'm definitely excited to grab my hands on it, but it's unfortunate it's not going to have the most meta relevant use, but still get that Stardust. If I missed any tips and tricks for this video, guys, feel free to comment them below and I will like some of the best ones. Feel free to take a scroll down there to see if there's any great tips that could help you during the community day. That's going to be it for the video, guys. Comment below if you're excited and follow for tips, everyone. Peace.